I do love to romanticize the gloomy days sometimes. I take it as a seasonal activity as well. There are places like Oxford, which become simply magical when it's raining and cloudy outside. I know most of us tend to stay within our own four walls as the weather turns, becoming a little too isolated, a little too sad. Which is why, if you can, take yourself out for a walk on a grey day. Imagine yourself a character in a book, a magical or gothic sort of novel. Sometimes we focus too much on the certain outcome or scenario in order to enjoy life. We wait for a rainy cloud to pass, for a better opportunity to come, for the sunshine to suddenly appear. But I think instead of waiting, we have to go and look with eyes wide open, yawning to notice the beauty even when it seems like everything around has turned a little too bleak. On days like this, I like visiting historic cities, towns, or villages in the rain. Search for hidden details and ornaments in historic architecture. Explore locations of favorite movies, or spend some time exploring museums and bookshops. Or simply go to a local cafe. Order a hot drink with a sweet treat, of course. Sit by the window with a book, or quietly observe the passers-by. I wonder, what sort of lives are they all living? The sun came out suddenly right after the rain, for a very brief moment, making the start of autumn so colorful once again. I picked up fresh garden flowers from a little village honesty stall on my way back home. Dahlias are my favorite seasonal flowers I look forward to each year. Coincidentally, they symbolize inner strength and positive transformation, which is a lovely symbol for the start of autumn indeed. But of course, perhaps the greatest way to live seasonally is to introduce more and more warming autumnal flavors into your diet. Apples, pumpkins, all sorts of squashes, cinnamon, spices become a warming staple this season and something to really be excited about as the weather turns. Honestly, I believe a hearty warm pumpkin soup is the cure for any seasonal affective disorder and such a comfort for the soul. To me, cooking, baking, coming up with recipes is yet another form of meditation. I love the act of picking ingredients, imagining flavors, their combinations, perhaps trying something new or even risky at times. Touching raw foods with my bare hands, focusing my mind on nothing but the process of preparation. The taste, the smell, the sight of a warm cooked meal. It's so simple, so ordinary, so mundane. But sometimes I like to put a little extra effort into making it feel magical. It's also yet another way to stay present and creative when you learn what's seasonal, when you get to understand what's local, what's available at its prime only now for a short period of time. Of course, we have such variety and availability of produce at any grocery store, but seasonal living and mindful cooking is about learning where these ingredients have come from and appreciating their flavors at their prime.